If you're in the distribution business, you know the feeling. It's kind of like organized chaos, right? You're not just moving boxes. You're trying to manage this incredibly complex, always moving network. So today, we're going to talk about how to get out of that chaos and into a state of total control by building a real operating system for your business. You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Complexity, it's like this silent partner that's always there, working behind the scenes, creating problems you didn't see coming, and just eating away at your time and your profits. It's the partner you never asked for, but it's always there. And that really brings us to what we call the distributor's dilemma. These are the core challenges, the daily grind that just about everyone in this industry faces. So let's dive in and get really specific about what those pain points look like. Okay, does any of this sound painfully familiar? Trying to juggle a dozen different price lists for all your dealers, never being 100% sure what stock is in which warehouse, and oh, the phone calls, the endless "where is my order" questions. It's just a recipe for total burnout, and it keeps you from doing what you should be doing, growing the business. Now this slide, this really paints the picture. On the left, you've got the old way, the chaos. You know, a bunch of different systems that don't talk to each other, everything's manual, and you're always just putting out fires. But on the right, you have control. One single synchronized ecosystem where things just happen automatically, letting you actually get ahead of problems. That's the shift we're talking about. So the big question is, how do you actually make that shift? How do you get from the chaos to the control? Well, it all starts at the very core of your operations. And we're not just talking about another piece of software here. We're talking about a true financial command center for your entire company. Let's be really clear what we mean by that. A financial command center is not just a tool for your accountant. It's the strategic brain of your entire operation. It's designed specifically for high-volume businesses like yours to take all that complexity we just talked about and, well, put it on autopilot. And this is where the magic happens. I mean, look at this. A dealer places an order. The system instantly knows, oh, that's a platinum dealer, and applies their special pricing. It checks their credit limit and boom, sends out a perfect professional invoice. All of that happens without you lifting a finger. Just think about the sheer number of hours that saves every single week. And here's the bottom line. This is what it's all about. You get to stop being a data entry clerk, stuck in the weeds, and you get to start being a business owner. It frees you up to think bigger, to be strategic, and to actually run your business instead of letting it run you. But here's the thing. That command center, as powerful as it is, can't do it all alone. The real power comes when you build a whole synchronized ecosystem around it, connecting every single part of your business. So let's see how that comes together. So this ecosystem basically has 4 key players. You've got Zoho Inventory to handle all your physical stock. You've got a B2B portal so your dealers can help themselves. Zoho CRM is for your sales team out in the field. And then Zoho Analytics to make sense of all the data. When these 4 work together, it's a whole new ballgame. And let's be absolutely crystal clear about this first one. For any distribution business, a dedicated inventory system like this isn't just a nice to have. It is completely 100% non-negotiable. It is the absolute foundation of your physical operations. And why is that? Well, because it solves your biggest headaches. It lets you see exactly what's in every warehouse in real time. It tracks things like batch and serial numbers, which is crucial for warranties and recalls. And best of all, every time something moves in the warehouse, the change is instantly reflected in your financial books. No more disconnects. Okay, now for teammate number 2, and honestly, this one is an absolute game changer. The B2B customer portal. I just love this phrase because it perfectly captures what it does. Your business is making money even when you're asleep. Just look at this transformation. The before is probably your life right now, right? Your phone's ringing off the hook, dealers asking for prices, checking stock, wanting another copy of an invoice. Now, look at the after. They just log into their own portal. They see their specific pricing, they check stock themselves, and they place orders whenever they want, day or night. This frees up your team to do much more valuable work. All right, so now that your day-to-day operations are running like a well-oiled machine, we can get to the final and maybe most powerful piece of the ecosystem, turning all that data you're collecting into real, actionable intelligence. Let's be honest. In the distribution world, every single penny counts. Margins are thin. So the question is, are you making your big decisions based on a gut feeling, or do you actually know the cold, hard truth about what's really happening in your business? This is where analytics becomes your superpower. It starts giving you clear answers to your most important questions. You can see exactly which products, your SKUs or stock keeping units, are just sitting on shelves collecting dust and costing you money. Or you can spot a good dealer whose orders are dropping off, so you can reach out before you lose them for good. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Look at this. A simple visual report like this immediately tells you how your sales territories are performing. There's no more guesswork. You know exactly where you need to focus your energy and your resources. It's clarity. So when you put all of these pieces together, the financials, the inventory, the sales, the analytics, something fundamental really shifts. You stop just managing a supply chain, which is just a series of steps. You start creating a true value chain. And this slide right here, this is basically the blueprint. You've got Zoho Books as the core, your command center. Zoho Inventory is the essential piece for your physical goods. Zoho CRM gives your sales team the tools they need to win. And Zoho Analytics provides the intelligence to guide the whole strategy. Each part has a clear, absolutely vital role to play. And that's really the main takeaway today. We're not talking about just buying another app to add to the pile. We're talking about building the foundational infrastructure for your entire business to run on, something that's strong, scalable, and built for growth. So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. I want you to take a hard look at your own operations. Is what you have right now a patchwork of disconnected tools that actually create more work? Or is it a single intelligent operating system that's driving your business forward? Because that choice right there can make all the difference in the world.